Welcome to the Unscripted SEO Interview Podcast. Yes, it's 100% unscripted, 100% unrehearsed, 100% unedited, and 100% real. I'm your host, Mark A. Preston. With the tools, there's just loads and loads of them. Obviously, not a lot of people are privileged to just subscribe to many tools. I'm going to say, so what do you think should be the core tool base or functionality of the tools for each SEO to use as a minimum?
You have to have a crawl tool, so a tool for crawling. And you can use platform-based tools like crawlers like SEMrush, and they have a crawler built in that will do some basic stuff. Screaming Frog is obviously probably a non-negotiable for most people for crawling and analyzing. I use Sitebulb and Screaming Frog. That's one of those overlap tools for different functions. Link graphs, visualization, some of the the UI and the output from Screaming Frog is X. It's a spreadsheet CSV. From Sitebulb, it's a little bit more robust, still a spreadsheet, but it's a lot more information. Done a brilliant job with Sitebulb. So that would be number one, a crawl tool that makes sense. Link tool, Ahrefs I use over Majestic. I don't think you have to have both. But one, and I've been a proud user of Ahrefs for so long, I'm grandfathered into old pricing. I have SEMrush through the agency, which I use for content gap analysis and everything else. I don't think Ahrefs has great content tools. I still prefer to use SEMrush. I've been using SEMrush, I was going to say over 10 years now. So I'm quite familiar with the tools, even though they keep adding things that don't necessarily add value. And then I do use a variety of tools, online tools, like, for example, Status Checker and things like that, just to understand daisy chain or how redirects might be working. So redirect checkers and status checkers for 200s, 400s, whatever, just to make sure. I'm trying to think what else I use on a daily basis. I think that probably covers those things. Then I use Inlinks for content and SEO Surfer for content and also for entity analysis and things like that. Wow. You put me on the spot because I can't think what else I use on a daily basis. That's about it. I use Chrome plugins and things like extensions and things.
I mean, do you work a lot in the structured data?
So the structured data and schema and stuff like that, I use Inlinks to look at that. And from a structure standpoint, I don't use anything for that. I just implement and from schema.org, and then I basically validate with Google's structured data tool. So I'm not. No, I mean, like I said, the schema, the same as stuff and things like that I use from Inlinks.
You've been listening to the Unscripted SEO Interview Podcast with me, Mark A. Preston. Join us next time as I interview more top SEO professionals.